At 7 on KSJE, Farmington. This program is supported by San Juan Regional Medical Center, who's expanding its services to offer low-cost blood screenings all year round, now offering walk-in convenience to get the blood tests you want when you want them. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, is available in Farmington at the hospital's laboratory and the Outpatient Diagnostic Center on 30th Street. Also in Aztec at San Juan Health Partners Family Medicine at 120 Llanos Street. With nearly 20 tests available, there's an option for everyone. MyLabs, patient-ordered testing, a wellness service of San Juan Regional Medical Center. Minutes past 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday morning, November 14th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott Michlin, and thanks for joining us here at KSJE 90.9 FM. And a special good morning to our viewers who are watching us live this morning from our visual radio studio on the KSJE Facebook page and our brand new YouTube channel. Welcome aboard, everybody. Coming up in just a moment this morning, my guest today from the PMS Festival of Trees. We'll be talking about that annual event that is, guess what, coming up very soon. Holy smokes, it is a sure sign that the holiday season is upon us, but we'll be talking about that in just a few moments here on KSJE. And then later on this morning, we will take a visit to the Encouragement Lab. Dr. Mike Cadabaugh is here with some great words of advice for relationships and communication that you will see and hear this morning around 8:55. At 9 a.m., it is Roving with the Arts. Mick Hess is here playing music from this composer. This is Kurt Weill. He is playing music from Kurt Weill's Street Scenes album. That is coming up today at 9 on KSJE. And don't forget about our local and regional author program today at 10:30. Tracy Hales-Vass is talking to this author, J. Allen Witt, about his book, Notes from the Other Side of the Mountain. You'll hear that interview today at 10:30 on Right On Four Corners. And a reminder, of course, a week of special programming this week, our DJ for a Day. Today, host Jenny Lee Ryan will take over the airwaves of KSJE this afternoon at 2 p.m. She is bringing with her her own selections of music. We're tossing out the regular format, so she will get to program KSJE today from 2 to 3. Hope you'll tune in and listen to that. And this, of course, is the best week to support KSJE because all of our donations and memberships are being matched by generous donors like the Marion Family Foundation and others. So you can double your money, double your support to KSJE. You can do that all week long this week, even right now, by going to our website at ksje.com/support. Well, as I mentioned, my guests on the program this morning from Presbyterian Medical Services here in Farmington, talking about the wonderful holiday event that has become a tradition here in the area, the Festival of Trees. Suzanne Donati is here from Presbyterian Medical Services. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Good to see you. Also, Melissa Sharp is here from the Festival of Trees Committee. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you here as well.
Thank you.
And as we get started here, let's talk a little bit about kind of the history of the Festival of Trees, because I know for folks who've been around as long as I have, it's been around for a long time, and it's been a fundraiser for Presbyterian Medical Services for the last several years.
Yes, it's been, this is the 16th year of Festival of Trees.
For PMS?
Yes.
That's a long time.
It is.
Yeah.
We've been very grateful to have had it as a fundraiser for our organization, and it supports the programs in San Juan County.
Very good. And again, all the money raised does stay local, does it not?
Yes, it does. Yes, we have 6 programs in San Juan County, and all the money benefits those programs.
Very good. And talk to me a little bit about some of those different programs, because I know, and full disclosure, audience, I'm a member of the Board of Directors of Presbyterian Medical Services, as is Melissa. And so so we know a little bit about the organization and why it's so important to the community.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we've got a lot of great programs in this community. PMS, or Presbyterian Medical Services, is a statewide organization, but in San Juan County we've got some unique programs that are only found in our county. Some of those programs include, we have an adolescent residential treatment facility for youth who have severe behavioral health issues.
Right.
That's the only one for PMS in the state. We also have a children's developmental services program called Roundtree, and an adult, some somewhat of a sister program to that, an adult program, which is called SHIELD.
Right.
And those two are just in our area. We've got the Farmington Community Health Center, which a lot of people are familiar with. It's that big building by American Home Furniture.
Right. And that's another relatively new building, at least.
Yeah, it feels new, but it's been...
I know, I keep saying that, right?
Right.
It seems like it's new, but it's been around for a number of years already.
Just about 4 years.
Right.
But it still really looks new, and it's kind of our flagship community health center for the state.
Right.
It's very large. It's the largest facility that we have.
And that's providing medical care and dental care and behavioral health care.
Health, yes, yeah, all under one roof. So it's really easy for people to get all of their services met. They don't even have to leave the building to get their medication prescriptions filled.
Right.
They can have that done right on site.
Very good.
So it's a big convenience. We also have TOTA Behavioral Health Authority, which has a couple different programs under its umbrella. It's got the Sobering Center as well as the Joint Intervention Program, serving those who are at risk of homelessness or homeless themselves and have substance abuse issues.
Right.
It's a really important program in our community. So
very much so.
Proud of that.
Very true. And I know there are some Head Start and some early Head Start programs too under the umbrella, right?
We've got a huge Head Start program. We've got 7 locations in the county serving very young children, 6 weeks old up to 5 years.
Very good. And
300 children in that program.
Wow.
So.
Okay. Excellent. Well, it's a lot of things that Presbyterian Medical Services provides to the community, and this event helps to support all those
Yes,
different things.
It does, and we're really happy that a lot of the people that we serve are being served in multiple programs. So they might go to the Farmington Community Health Center to receive their health care and also be a student or
Right.
family member of someone in Head Start.
True.
So.
That's very true. And Melissa Sharp, I know you've been involved with the Festival of Trees even before your involvement on the Board of Directors with Presbyterian Medical Services.
For all 16 years.
Yes.
Yeah, when PMS took it over.
Exactly. And so I think a lot of folks look forward to this event as another, again, kind of one of the opening events for the holiday season that week after Thanksgiving. It's
yes,
tradition,
yeah,
right?
We have so many people tell us it's their tradition, and now that Suzanne has really put it out there on Facebook, you see people sharing it and saying, just tagging someone to say, here it is, this is when it is, and let's go.
Very true. And what have you heard from folks who've gone to the event and the businesses that support it too? Because that's a big part of this as well. It wouldn't be what it is without the support of the businesses, the sponsors of all the trees and the wreaths and everything else, right?
That is correct, and it really sounds crazy when you think about it, that people spend so much time and energy and money putting these amazingly beautiful trees together, and then they give them to us to raffle off. And so I'm always impressed with the support that we get, and it is like people look forward to coming to the events. The businesses look forward to putting their trees together. We have people say, "Oh, we already have our theme for next year," and so it's something I think. It's a balance that the committee really keeps in mind of having it be a community event and a fundraiser, so we balance all of that, trying to make everybody happy and do what's best for everyone.
Right, but even as a fundraiser, because I know the ticket prices are very reasonable, and I know you try to keep it that way for some of the. I mean, the festival is usually always free to attend to see the trees.
Yes.
And then it's extra for some special events that we'll be talking about this morning, and of course the tickets are there as well. But it's always free to just show up and look at the trees, right?
Yeah, the goal is to really make this a community-wide event, something that everyone can attend. So if you have a large family and it's cost prohibitive to go to, to see even a movie, or, there's things that just become a little overwhelming for people. So we want to make sure that everyone can enjoy the festival. So there's no charge to come to walk through the trees and see the amazing things that are there for raffle, and raffle tickets are only 50 cents. So
Still?
Still.
I don't know if that price has gone up ever.
It has never changed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah. So it's affordable for people to, give their kids a little supply of tickets and let them go to town and enter for a chance to win their favorite entry.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the Festival of Trees and the schedule for folks who are watching us this morning. We'll put it on the screen and they can kind of see at a glance what's coming up. But here's the opening day is Wednesday the 28th, which is soon.
Yes.
And if I might add to that schedule, we have a special tree purchase opportunity from 4:30 to 6 o'clock.
That Wednesday.
On Wednesday,
That's
the
right.
28th, and that's an opportunity for someone who maybe knows they want to have a tree this year. They can come, and we put certain trees out for purchase, and so we'll put a price on those trees, and so at that point in time, someone can come and purchase a tree outright, and so that tree would obviously not be there for raffle
Right.
later on.
That's
So
true.
that's a great opportunity for businesses or individuals if they feel like they know they want to have a tree to come and take a look and see if there's something there that they like.
Got you. And is it just the trees, or are there some wreaths sometimes included too, or some
Wreaths
other
are
things?
included also.
So,
We do want to say that when we have a tree that's like real child-oriented,
Right.
we do not allow those to be purchased, because anything that we think when the public comes through, they would be disappointed that, oh, this is
It's not
has
available.
sold already.
Right.
Yeah. So we pick and choose about what we have available.
got you. And so you select those and then decide what's going to be out for the pre-purchase
Yes,
is
yes.
how that works. So that is an addition to the schedule then, everyone, on Wednesday the 28th, again from 4:30 to 5:30, that first hour
4:30,
basically.
5:30, yes.
And then it opens to the public. And we get our
Correct.
first look at the trees and the wreaths and the everything in the, I should mention, newly renovated Farmington Civic Center this year, right? It's one of the
Yes.
first events in the big new expanded ballroom, correct?
We are so excited. We have kind of started bursting at the seams, so to say. So we have a whole new exhibit hall that we get to expand into this year. And I just think that the flow of traffic is going to be better, and I think things will be displayed nicer. We're really excited about that.
Right. How's it look? Have you been in there yet?
Beautiful, yes.
Okay.
Actually, it looks exactly the same, which I thought was beautiful after their first renovation. So you walk in and it's just seamless, but all of a sudden, if you're at the very end hall and you look down, it just looks like it goes forever.
It's a little bit longer, I
Yes,
guess, is what the
it's
whole
longer.
idea is.
And
of
a
course,
brand new kitchen, and so a lot of things we're very excited about.
that is exciting, and certainly I know a lot of folks, I think, are excited to see some of the other improvements to the Civic Center in addition to just the ballroom and the exhibit hall area.
Right. The outside is absolutely beautiful. We will be taking advantage of that during our family night. So
Okay.
we'll have some things outside.
Very good. Well, let's go back to the schedule and talk a little bit more about what's coming up. We have Thursday, then the next day would be the full day of events at the Festival of Trees, right? And talk to me a little bit about that, because your Teddy Bear Story Time, I think, continues to be a sellout.
Yeah, Teddy Bear Storytime is really very popular, and we have 2 showings of that event so that we can make sure that everyone who wants to come has a seat. It's limited to 150 guests at each showing, and we're almost at capacity for the first one, the 9 o'clock program. So if anyone wants tickets, now's the time to get them. They can purchase them online at Eventbrite, or they can come into our location across from City Hall and get them.
Okay, and that address is actually Riley Avenue, but I know it's off of
608.
Municipal,
Yeah.
is how you find it,
Yeah,
basically.
608 Riley.
And I think I saw that you could buy tickets through the event on Facebook, too. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's through the Eventbrite site.
It'll link you to
it'll
that.
Link it. Yep.
Okay. And these are $5 a person.
Right, $5 a person, and you get some snacks, and every child gets a little teddy bear that's handmade by a group called Girlfriends Incorporated. They
Nice.
make them for us every year, and they're just adorable. So,
And the max for each session, you said, was how many?
150 guests.
So someone's making 300 teddy bears.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Every
For the-
year.
for the 2
Yeah.
sessions. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, they are very busy.
That's wonderful. So the first one is at 9 on Thursday, and then the second one will be at 10:30, everybody. So as you're looking at the schedule, and I would, I guess, get your tickets sooner than later.
Yes, especially if you plan to come to the 9 o'clock showing. I would say go on right
Okay.
now.
Go right now. You
Yeah,
can do that right
right,
now. That's
right.
true. And then the rest of the festival will open to the public at 11:30 on Thursday and stay all the way open till 8:30, and then you have another event at noon.
Yes, we have Lunch with the Trees. We have a great lunch that's been sponsored by a number of people, but our main sponsor for that event is End Distracted Driving. They have
Nice.
sponsored this. This is the first time for them, so
Okay.
we're really happy to have them. So we provide a delicious lunch for $7, and it includes a barbecue sandwich that is provided by Silver Star Barbecue, and drinks and chips and some raffle tickets, so that once you finish your lunch, you can go over to the trees and drop your tickets in for a chance to win.
Check them out. That's true. Okay.
And we're also taking pre-orders on that too, Scott. So if someone wants, like a business,
Right.
would like to come and just pick up some to-go, we're happy
You can
to
do that too.
Mhm.
Okay. And again, you have to buy tickets for that, $7, as you said, and so best way to do that is through the Facebook page or
Yep.
Eventbrite.
You can buy it in advance. We also take them at the door, so to say. We have it set up at our concessions area, and we will take your payment and get you going.
Okay.
Some lunch and
Very good. But if I want to buy lunch for my staff, I just need to show up and do that.
Yep,
Yep.
you can show up and do that, or you can buy it. We have a form that's available where you can go and select the types of lunches we offer. Some lunches with chips and some with a side salad.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Exciting. And then you have family night on the 29th, and of course that corresponds with all the other events going on in downtown Farmington that evening, like the Christmas parade, which is happening that night as well. And I know that there's a lot of big mass of people that just goes from Main Street to the Civic
Yeah.
Center after the parade to first get warm and then see the trees.
Right. And we just found out from the Civic Center that they're actually going to light the Christmas tree. They're going to allow us this year, the big one
Oh,
out,
yeah,
out
right in front.
And they're actually going to have their ice skating rink set up.
Nice.
So, and we will, again, which was so popular, was the big
globe.
ball snow globe.
The snow globe,
is gonna
yes.
be there.
Okay.
And we have our Santa. We are so excited. Our Santa, who we've been sharing with the Christmas parade, so he's had limited time
Right.
to spend with us, has decided to come and spend from 6 to 8 with us. So he will be there. We have a beautiful igloo type thing from our photographer, so Santa will be near there, and so we'll have pictures to be taken. We will have crafts, face painting, and all of this is at no charge for
Very-
the public. We will
Right.
have, of course, our concession stand, which we always have available, will be there, and we'll help you warm up with hot chocolate and coffee and all their goodies that
All
they
that.
have to sell.
Right, as part of family night. So
Right,
that's
correct.
That's terrific. And Suzanne, you've got other things going on too, right?
Family night, I just wanted to mention, is sponsored by Farmington Family Practice. So
Okay.
This is their, they've been sponsoring it for a couple of years, and we're happy to have them. They're
Very good.
great support.
And I know in the past some of the Presbyterian Medical Services organizations and entities from San Juan County have been there to kind of explain more about what they do in the community. Is that part of family night too?
Well, we used to have a health fair,
Right.
and we've kind of shifted that a little bit more to more of a casual experience where our administrators of our programs are there to talk about the services that we offer and link people to services if they need that. So it's not so much of a health fair where you go from booth to booth, but we do have a table set up to provide people with information should they
Very good.
need it.
All right, very good. We have a viewer on Facebook who says the Arc of San Juan County is going to have a tree
Yes.
at the festival this
They
year.
are.
They're very
Wonderful.
excited to be part of it. So
We're excited to have them.
That's-
Yeah, welcome.
that's terrific.
awesome.
And again, for the second year, KSJE is going to have a tree again
Yes.
at the Festival of Trees, and we're excited to be a part of it again this year.
Glad you came back.
As soon as we figure out what we're doing, we're going to be even more
Your
excited.
time is running out, Scott.
I know it is. I know. This show is freaking me out. We got to get this decided, everybody.
Right.
So that's true. But my guest this morning from PMS and the Festival of Trees, we're talking about the event and what's coming up. And we're going to take a short break, everybody. More with my guest when we come back in just a moment here on KSJE. The time is 8:28.